Hello and welcome to a delayed Series 4 episode 15. Yes, it's coming out today due to my microphone equipment broke in the windy weather on Saturday. So we're back today with Series 4 episode 15, and also coming up as well on Wednesday there is a exclusive video because we've actually gained access into the station site for a guided tour. So that will be coming out on Wednesday. So that will hopefully be episode 16, and then the other episodes will follow at the weekend. But that is a tour video coming on Wednesday. So very excited for that. But that is on Wednesday, and this is now, we're going to get on to Series 4, episode 15. So we start today's episode, and we start on the new road, which connects in General's Lane that way, and Beaulieu Station that way. And this will be where you'll be going to and from Newhall if you actually go. Oh, the car coming. Fuck. If you do go to the station, this is where you'll be coming. And also, they got rid of all the traffic cones, which means the station is getting closer and closer to be completed. Currently 2 weeks and 5 days to go until the station opens fully. But like I said just now, before then, we have got a guided tour on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. And also, we've now hit 9,700 subscribers, which means we're only 300 away from hitting 10k, which is my goal. I haven't really had a goal yet, but 10k is my goal. And once we hit 10k, there's a special video coming out then, but that is then. And this is now, and we are now looking at this part of the station, and we're now at the junction where you go from Beaulieu Park approach up to Newhall. It's both ways Newhall actually, and this will be where you're going either into the station right or going out onto Beaulieu Parkway towards Boreham, London or Braintree when the new northeast bypass is complete. As you can see the sign there, it says General's Lane, and also down there is where the new bridge is and the other car park. And also news about this area, this will be where all the bus routes will be coming in. Like I said last week, not last week, 2 days ago, the other link road is not yet complete. The reason for that, I got some information about it. The reason for that is because the school, Newhall School, are being very difficult about the road, because Newhall still own the very top part. So that's why it's not open. So for now, the C11 and C8 will come down here. But when that new link road is open, hopefully it'll be soon, they'll go down there instead of this way. And also they've got bus stops there, which is a bit pointless when you've got the bus station just in there. So we're now going to go a bit further down here, hope security don't shout at me, and film more of the car park, more of the station, and yeah. You can see me because it's dark. Now I wanted to go right over the fences, but that approach ain't coming through, no, because I wanted to show you more close up, but the security are being a bit difficult, saying, oh, you can't film in this area, so we're going to go this down here. So we'll get as close as we can to there on the other side of the link road in a minute, but for now we have to walk along this path. Now back in episode, I think it was 12 or 13, I think it was 13, we walked down here to look at what they have done in the area. Now back then, there were loads of traffic cones, all the fences are up. Now they've done some of the tarmacking on the bus stops. They should put a shelter in, to be fair. Actually no, this will be the shelter, because they've got an electric box, because the electric box will show how many buses, and it will say when the next bus is. So the shelter will go there, so we have to sit, wait for the bus. I don't think they'll be in when the station opens, but they should be put in soon. And the same is the case on the other side of the road. And behind me obviously is where you come from Newhall, and I'm walking where you'll be cycling out of the station. I don't get why you'd be cycling along here when this is on a cycle path down there. And just there is a new entrance to an extra car park if needed. They were meant to build this when the other two were built, but funding and issues. So that will be built when they got the funding and the money. Not money, no, when they got the passenger numbers and that. Because this station may be busy, maybe not. Because in a month's time, I'll be walking along here this time of night. It will not look like a building site. Buses going up and down every 7 minutes. People going in and out the station. This time of night probably quiet anyway because there's less trains. Because for some reason they're still having only 2 trains an hour in the off-peak, which is just not enough. You want to get to London in a day. So yeah. And this is an old entrance to a work site that they disused around 2 months ago. And obviously on the road you can see cycle path. So we're now crossing over this and we're nearly at the Beaulieu Parkway Bridge and Beaulieu Parkway. I'm trying to go very slow, I think it's time to stop. So before we go over that side, we're going to go all the way over to the other link road to look at the station from there, because at night you can see it looks better, the lights are all on and that. So this car behind me probably thinking why are you going, but I will. And this is where the cycle path finishes. It crosses over onto the bridge, so you'll be able to bike from Boreham if you can be asked, or walk. Bike from Boreham or walk across here, or go carry on to the station, and you'll get to the station in approximately 10 to 15 minutes from Boreham. One more thing to add, the new cycle and walking path is now open, connecting the station all the way to Newhall. And the lights here aren't even on yet, they've been turned off for some reason, but when the station is open they'll turn all these lights on from this little box here. This is full of electrics, I don't know why I did that, to turn all the lights on, so this will be all lit up. I've been on this path before when it's all lit up, but now they've finally opened it. It looks quite wide around there, so all I've got left to do now is remove all these fences, and the area will probably look massive and all open, because we haven't seen this area without fences and cordons for 3 years now. So this work started back in March 2023. It was actually January, but everyone's saying March. So that's about 1,000 days ago that's about 1,000 days ago now. So yeah, 1,000 days worth of work is now complete. So yeah, and also there's plans to have cows grazing in these fields. That was meant to happen last year, so this might not go ahead, or it may, we don't know, but there's actually farms around here, so I don't know how to get the fat cows in here, but we'll look at that when we get more updates. Anyway, let's finally go over to the new link road and the new bus station. So we're now on the unfinished link road once again. I know we're here in episode 14, but we're doing a more in-depth detailed video today. So behind me right up there is the unfinished entrance, which I'm not going to go up to because there's no point, because obviously they're not finished yet, because the school, Newhall School, are being very difficult to the builders and that they don't want it finished, so we can't really go there today. But we will look at the update here. As we're here in episode 14 on Saturday, they have re-put the fences all up. These were all down the other day and it was all open. I don't know why they're putting back up when this road is owned by the council, and there's still a gap in the fence down there, so I've got round the gap and got in here. So I'm basically the only one on here, and I think I'm being the only one on here because no one walks on it. And this is where hopefully very very soon buses will be going in and out the station. The only ones that we're going up here is the C8 and C11. When we get to the end of the fence, please come. The bus stations, we'll look at that. There's a train coming now, so we'll look at that, do a more in-depth video, and we'll end the video there, and we'll come back on Wednesday for the tour. So there is the bus interchange where we'll be catching buses to Beaulieu, Springfield and Malden. Now I looked at bustimes.org. If you don't know what that is, I said bus tracking app for if you want to get the bus in the mornings and whenever. So there is only 4 bays at the bus station. There's bay number 2, 3, 4 and 5. I don't know where bay 1 is, because I want you start with 1, but hey ho, that's how I do it. So they've got some things dumped on here. This won't be used yet, so that's why I got them there. And also there's the platforms. Now I'm just doing it so you can actually see. There's the platforms there, platforms 1, 2 and 3. Now I just witnessed that they are using platform 2 but rarely. So the train went past just now to Braintree. There was a red light and I wondered why it's still going, but it was going to the middle track to platform 2, so that will be the service that stops in platform 2, because platform 2 is a bi-directional platform, which means having trains going both direction, but it'll be rarely used because platforms 1 and 3 will be the ones being used. And why is it coming like that? Let's look at it. There you go, and that is the platforms there. It's not focusing, but and there's the station building. Now on Wednesday, like I said, we'll actually be in there looking at all the platforms and the new coffee shops and everything in the building. But that is the Beaulieu Station on the 6th of October, and only 20 days to go until the station is fully open and operational. And hopefully it will get all the customers and passengers it wanted, because obviously this is meant to take pressure off the Chelmsford station, and let's hope it does its job. So yeah. And that brings an end to Series 4, Episode 15. Now, sorry for the delay to this episode. It was meant to come out yesterday, Sunday, but today is Monday, it's coming out today. That was because when we filmed here on Saturday, the wind was very strong. I broke my mic equipment literally there. My camera or phone fell off the holder and the thing snapped for the microphone and it didn't work, so I had to go and sort that out yesterday. And then I'm coming back today and with no microphone because it's not arrived yet, but hopefully it will arrive soon with more camera equipment. So that is the end of Series 4 Episode 15. I'll see you on Wednesday for the special video where we've got a tour of the station, and that will be Series 4 Episode 16, and then coming on Saturday and Sunday will be Episodes 17 and 18. So you can join me then, press like and subscribe, and I'll see you very, very soon on the special guided tour of Beaulieu Station.